Can I take your order? What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Leak, you feel me, coming at y'all with another reaction video, man. Now look, 7 p.m. Central Time, daily uploads, guys. You already know what time it is. If you're not here on time, I'm going to teach you a valuable lesson, and it's just that simple. So you better be here on time. But I appreciate the support nonetheless. Guys, happy Easter Sunday. Happy Resurrection Sunday, guys. Hope you guys are having a good Easter with your family, going to church, getting some good food, all that good stuff. Unfortunately, I'm not with my family, but, you know, it's all right. It's alright. You know, I sent them some text messages and stuff and blah, blah, blah. That's not what this video is about. It's Sunday, man. So if you aren't able to spend it with your family, maybe you should spend it with a loved one, a girl or something, you know, a girlfriend, a wife or something like that, a future wife. So this video is going to be called The Most Attractive Hobbies, the best hobbies according to women. You know what I mean? So we're going to see what this video talk about. Maybe you can switch to these hobbies and maybe you'll get you a girl and you won't be alone on Easter. You know what I mean? You'll have a shorty to spend it with. But I'm doing it to my blabber. I got my Burger King here, as you can see. Let's get the video cooking, man.
I Simply Safe. There is no safe like Simply Safe. Can your hobbies make you more hot? Can they make you less hot?
Yeah. Because one thing about... I'm going to pause the video only 5 times. I only got 5 pauses, guys. One thing about shorties is that shorties like to think that they're in movies, guys. Shorties like to think that they're in movies. Like, if you can sweep a shorty off her feet, that damn near outweighs, like, what you actually fucking look like. If you can make a shorty feel good, feel like she's in a fucking romantic novel and stuff like this, bro, you'll have her. You'll have her. So, I feel like, yes, definitely.
Recently, an organization called Date Psychology surveyed 840 men and women, asking them a series of questions to find out what the most and least attractive male hobbies are. And today, we're going to go through it. We're going to look at the least attractive hobbies. We're going to look at the most attractive hobbies. And let me warn you now, guys, some of these hobbies on this list are going to upset you. Some of these hobbies on this list are our hobbies. Number 10, least attractive hobby that a man can have according to women is makeup. I mean, yeah. Okay, what's number 9? Crypto. Ooh. Dude, I am all about blockchain. Like, the idea behind it, I'm into it, dude. Decentralized stuff. Keep people from taking crap away from you. I'm all about it. But it's not my hobby. It's like one of those things where if it's your job and it's a good job, then that's one thing. But if you are like a sous chef and then you're like, oh, I'm into crypto as my hobby, it's kind of like, all right, I can see how that's attractive. Crypto.
I guarantee that gaming is going to be at like really high on the list. I don't know what it is about shorties and gaming, but they fucking hate gaming. They hate games. I don't know if it just takes away attention from them or what, but they fucking hate that. I guarantee gaming is on this list. I guarantee it. If I get this shit right, put your mom's number in the comment section.
Fine. Self-identifying as a crypto guy, not very attractive. Again, not up to me. This is what the girl said. Number 8. Cigars. Cigars as a hobby. I get it. If you're just like smoking Black and Mild constantly, like hanging out the side of your window, 100%, that's super weird. This is an easy thing to not look cool while doing. Are you guys familiar with the Italian term sprezzatura? It's the ease at which you do things. So you can have an outfit, and if you look like you're not comfortable in it, then you don't look cool, but you can take that same outfit and put it in a guy who's like chilling in it, and he's got sprezzatura. It's like chillness, and you look natural doing it. If you look natural smoking a stove, then you're Arnold Schwarzenegger. You look cool, and I don't care who tells me different. The governor looks cool while smoking a stove.
I smoke my stogie anywhere I want because I'm a stud.
But as a hobby, like your whole hobby is cigars, that's accurate. Don't smoke anything. Life's hard enough.
Get on with it.
Number 7. Clubbing. Clubbing ain't a hobby, dude. Clubbing is a lifestyle, dude.
Bro, shorties don't like guys that go to the club. No, bro, shorties be so backwards, bro. Shorties love going to the club. Shorties love drinking with their friends, but they don't want you to do that. Shorties love posting on Instagram. They love looking cute on Instagram, but they don't want you to do that. They don't want you to do that. Girls be like, oh my gosh, he deleted his Instagram. Oh my gosh, I want a guy with no Instagram. What are you talking about? Are you talking about the competition? Is that what you're talking about? The competition? I feel like that's where the disconnect between men and women are. Well, I wouldn't say all men, because some men are soft as hell and they get insecure and stuff like that. But you shouldn't try to shut out or avoid the competition. You should embrace the competition and improve yourself. You know what I mean? I tell y'all all the time in my videos, bro, you gotta improve your life. You gotta improve your body. You gotta get yourself together, bro. If you want the shorties to want you. You know what I mean? You can't be telling her, oh, delete her Instagram because she's going to see all these rich guys and other rich guys are going to be talking to her and blah, blah, blah. Bro, that's not how life works, bro. So I feel like when shorties say they don't want a guy with an Instagram and this, they just don't want the competition in his head. They don't. And instead of them trying to, improve themselves or, have more confidence in themselves that they better than these little Instagram thoughts, they rather just not have them seeing it anyway. You know what I mean?
Don't necessarily know if like going to a club and dancing is a very unattractive thing. Girls love dancing and girls love a guy who will go dancing with them.
Right.
But again, I think these people are imagining that first date, you're sitting across from each other at a restaurant, you're getting to know each other. And it's like, so what are you into? If off the bat some dude is like, I like clubbing, I picture Jersey Shore type guy, A guy who's like, maybe doesn't have their priorities straight. I like clubbing. But that's not to say that going to clubs and dancing, like if this were dancing, I think it would be much more attractive. So what do you like to do? I like dancing.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
something to think about. So what do you like to do? I like clubbing. It doesn't have the same ring to it. You know what I mean? Number 6. Marijuana. As a hobby? Marijuana is my hobby. What are you into? Marijuana. It could potentially enhance your hobbies. Going to a movie, smoking a J, cooking after smoking a J. Like it used to be kind of like an outlaw thing and allowed you to be sort of a rebellious person. But now that it's legal, it's just like drinking. It's like being into drinking. And so like if you were like, hey, what's your hobby? Oh, I like drinking. It's like, yo, okay, this will be our last date. Again, to each their own, but as a hobby, just my opinion, and 840 women. The number 5 least attractive hobby that a man can have according to women is Funko.
Funko.
The first brand name on the list. Collecting little things with big heads is the number 5 least attractive thing that a man can do.
Niggas do
as
this?
a hobby according to women. I'm surprised that it's above marijuana. I'm surprised it's above cigars. I'm surprised it's above makeup. I wonder if this one is associated with the other things that it suggests that you like. Funko suggests, I like entertainment stuff so much that I have created an entirely new hobby just to show people who come to my house how much I like that stuff.
Yeah,
well, I'm not one to judge. I could see how a woman walking into your house and seeing your wall of Walter White dolls might be like, I don't know if I want this guy to be the dad of my kids. Dude, but like anything in moderation is totally reasonable.
Right.
I have little toys hidden all over my house. So there's like Hot Wheels here. There's a tiny little Paul Walker above a door frame watching over us, blessing us. There's a Takume Fujiwara hidden somewhere. If you ever come
I'm taking everything. Don't let this happen to you. I'm excited to announce a
What are you into? I like fighting online. About what?
Oh, wait. Arguing
online.
How the fuck is that a hobby?
Again, dude. What are you into? I like fighting online. About what? Anything. This is a big thing now. The debate thing.
Tell him to debate me.
Oh, yeah.
Tell him to debate me. You would never debate me.
That is the nerdiest thing I've ever heard. And I did speech and debate in high school. It could be.
Shorties don't even want a guy that talks a lot anyway. Just shut your fucking mouth. Bro, all these make sense, though. All these make sense, bro. Girls want a guy that's like balanced, like completely balanced. They want a guy that's can have fun, but he's not a goofball. They want a guy that's attractive, but not too attractive, because then he's gonna be pulling in girls. They want a guy that's, so they just want a balance of shit. They want you to be chill, but they don't want you to be too nonchalant. They want you to, sometimes put them in their place, but sometimes they don't want you to be sassy. So they want you to talk to them dirty. They want you to be rough in bed, but don't be too rough. And like, y'all know what I'm talking about, man.
This is a synonym for Reddit. Again, I like Reddit. I think Reddit is one of the best platforms on the internet. One of the few bastions of what I think the internet should kind of look like is Reddit. But my hobby is not arguing with other people on Reddit. I'm not damning the things. It's if it's your hobby. I will admit that I did argue with a few people when we uploaded our first few videos.
All right, let's go to the next. Come on. I know gaming on here somewhere. Come on. I know it's on here.
That's how guys who argue online probably think too. It's like, I'm not arguing, I'm getting them. That's what a lawyer does. I like arguing in person. That's not a hobby though. That's a job.
All right, bro. All right. This nigga, hold on.
It makes it better. What do they do on TikTok? All right.
Oh,
dude,
corn.
If that's your hobby,
corn.
But Jesse didn't want to write it. We might get demonetized if we write. Should I say corn? That's what they do on TikTok.
Yeah.
All right. Corn. Dude, if that's your hobby, get help. And if that is your hobby and just like right out of the gate, you're like, this is what I'm about.
Gooning.
Kudos to you for bravery. Much better to just come out with it and admit stuff and be about it than to bury it. This one's real tricky, dude. This one's real tricky. It's your hobby. I'm not a guy who's like, dude, don't goon.
Gaming probably, bro.
Right? Dude, as a hobby, I think in general, if that's your hobby, I don't know if that's healthy. Number 3 least attractive hobby a guy can have is any sort of. Number 2.
Gaming. Gaming gonna be either 1 or 2. I'm telling you, bro. Shorties hate video games. Shorties hate video games. I don't know what it is. Hold on.
Ooh.
Gambling. Okay.
No surprise here.
Okay.
This is one of the ones that I saw when we first found this list, and I asked Riley if it was accurate, and she was like, well, it depends if you win. I'm just trying to put myself in the head of the people who took
gambling. Mean you're unstable to
that
them.
Would be unattractive for a guy to just be like, oh, babe, let me hold $4,000. Let me hold another 4K, babe. Like, let me hold another 4K, babe. I could totally see as a potential partner, if you're looking to have a life with someone, to build an empire together, I could totally see how gambling is a hobby that puts that at risk.
Right.
Like, it's going to take a lot of Funkos to lose the house. You know what I mean? Like gambling, you could do it in a hand. You could put it all on black and be like, yeah, well, hey, remember how we've been working towards a future? Yeah, we're not doing that no more. But if you let me hold 4K, I think I can get it back. And then some. Not surprising. All right. We are now at the number 1 least attractive hobby that a man can have according to women. I really don't have any idea. We're now at the number 1 least attractive hobby that a man can have according to women.
Gaming.
I really don't have any idea what it is. Heroin?
Gaming. It's gonna be gaming.
I hope it's not caffeine. The number 1
gaming
least attractive hobby that a man can have according to women is
gaming.
Manosphere. Huh? Is that like guys on the internet?
Stop standing like a nerd.
Oh shit!
When you live life chasing your balance, you're
gonna have a hard time.
Oh, I'm completely shocked. I thought it was gonna be gaming, bro. Damn. Okay, never mind then. I know shorties be hating video games though. You turn the video game on, they complaining, they mad. They trying to give you a time limit of how long you can play. All this other shit. They hate it. They hate it. But I can see this because them dudes a lot of times they be attacking women and shit. So I can get it.
I mean, what do I have to say about this? 98% of our audience is male, and a lot of them are young men. And I do acknowledge that there are specific challenges and hardships that young men have to deal with, and I don't know if they are currently given the amount of attention that I think they should. But like, I think that like this just preys on that fact and is sort of a perverse, nerdy way of handling that stuff. So
I don't agree. I feel like so many shorties hate it because it's not for them. Like them type of people, they making content, and some of it is like brain rot shit and like, you know, but it's not catered for women. Like it's telling you to get off your ass, to do this, to pull an attractive gender, and this, and they might be saying certain stuff that women don't agree with. Like some things that I would say is that for you to, you know, pull women, you know, whether they like it or not, bro, these women always, for some reason, they always choosing the bad guy, right? For some reason, their ex is always a piece of shit. This. You're choosing them. Because if you're an attractive woman, you're having plenty of options to choose from. You know what I mean? So that means you're choosing the pieces of shit every time. That's what it means. How are you choosing and getting abused if you're fucking attractive and you have plenty options? I don't get that. If I'm a guy, right, and I can pull any girl I want, but I'm with the girl that's fucking stressing me out, she putting her hands on me, all this shit. Is it her fault or is it her fault that she's a piece of shit? That's just her. Can I completely blame her? I can't. I'm choosing the piece of shit. That's like you talk to a girl and you know that she got 1,000 bodies and she be getting clapped left and right. You know that. And so now what you want to do is you want to try to marry her. Oh my gosh, I can't believe she cheated on me. Well, it seems like she's never been in any real relationships because she's getting clapped left and right. She's having unmeaningful sex. You know what I mean? And she may even have a sex addiction. And so how are you shocked? I don't know, man.
Started this channel and more.
Let's get on to the most attractive hobbies.
And is
woodworking. It's gonna be straight physical labor stuff. Because you're supposed to be the big macho strong man. That's what the shorties want.
Dude, this is like, again, everyone was given a list and they had to be like, okay, yeah, that would be attractive if someone did that. Like, of course, woodwork, like working with wood, a super attractive thing.
Like Nick lumberjack.
Offerman woodworks. Number 4, cooking. I totally get this. It's attractive to be able to feed your mate, to feed a potential family. Dude, cooking is so attractive.
Okay, yeah.
I just read 2 Anthony Bourdain books, and I was thinking, Anthony Bourdain is so known. The Bear. Oh, girls love The Bear. We're all buying expensive white t-shirts because of this guy. Matty Matheson, not a traditionally attractive man, but he's got zaddy status because the Mohawk knows how to cook. This one makes sense. If anything, I'm surprised it's at number 4. Makes me salivate for number 3. Number 3, most attractive hobby according to women. Playing instruments.
Yeah, same
Jealousy's
shit.
Bubbling up a little bit. I think this is a best case
Sing
scenario,
it to your
worst
woman.
case scenario. And quite honestly, I'm surprised that cooking is not above playing instruments. I think when someone sees, oh, playing an instrument, they're thinking John Mayer. They're thinking this guy's going to doodle on a guitar and he's going to Dominic Fike me a song like I'm in Euphoria or something. But guess what else is an instrument? The trumpet. Guess what else is an instrument? The tuba. I'm not saying those are unattractive instruments to play, but a guy who's good at guitar, 100% attractive. A guy who's bad at the violin, maybe not. Being bad at an instrument quickly goes from being very cool to being annoying and douchey. Number 2, foreign languages. It's more of a thing than a hobby, isn't it? And I think we're getting into like Twilight novel arena of women imagining men that don't exist. This is the first one that I'm like, all right, okay, you're getting fooled. If some guy's like, oh yeah, like my hobby is learning foreign languages, he's trying to appear like he is something that he probably is not. Sorry, ladies, that guy does not exist. Unless you're Xiaoma NYC, you're probably lying. Guys, we've made it. We went through all of the non-attractive ones. We've gone through a bunch of the attractive ones. We finally reached the #1 most attractive hobby a man can have, according to women. If you do this, you're probably doing okay, gentlemen. And if you don't do it, maybe you should pick it up. #1 most attractive hobby that a man can have, according to women, is looking on Facebook Marketplace at old Japanese cars that are broken. All right, for real though, the #1 most attractive hobby that a man can have, according to women, is reading. Dude, this one's...
Hold on. The most attractive hobby, according to women, is reading. The most attractive hobby, according to women, is fucking reading. There's no possible way. Oh, ladies, don't mind me. I'm just reading my clinical nursing skills and techniques book, just in case you need like a full body assessment or you know, a throat assessment or something like that. Don't mind me. Oh, but let me get back to the video. My bad, guys. My bad.
Free. You ever heard of a library? This one's awesome. This one's easy. Easier than woodworking. Definitely easier than cooking. Cooking's a good one, though. Playing instrument, definitely easier than playing it. We can all do it. We just got to do it. Should I start sharing books that I'm reading with you guys? You guys want to start a book club? Should we do that? Should we start a Discord?
Hey, bro. Hey, y'all might have to lock in, bro. Y'all might have to lock in. This is free game right here. Y'all might have to post y'all might have to start taking pics at the library. Post yourself reading a book. Post your favorite type of book. Even if you don't even read that shit. Chat GPT. Give me a summary of this, summary of that. And then when y'all talk about the shit, you can search it up on Chat GPT. And then you fucking can answer any questions that y'all talk about with the book. I'm giving out free game. Y'all might have to lock in, bro. This is going to get y'all the Huzz. Bro. Man, this is crazy. Reading. I would have never thought.
Best friends right now. Dudes, if you can prove to me that you read 16 books by my birthday, March 19th, I will buy you a pizza. I'll do it, dude. I'll figure it out. Guys, let's get hotter together, dude. Let's make the boys smarter. We're bettering ourselves together. I'm surprised exercise didn't make the list.
I just can't believe. That's what I'm saying. The most attractive hobby, according to women, is reading. Bro, you niggas better start cracking open them books. Cracking open them books immediately, bro. This shit just completely throwing me off guard. What's attractive about a guy reading a book? I couldn't understand it. Now, the rest of these, I could understand. They think they in some type of movie. Like cooking. Well, cooking for your girl, you know, shorties love to eat. Playing instruments, they thinking they in some type of romantic movie. Fucking speaking a foreign language, they thinking they in some type of romantic movie. You feel me? But reading, working with wood, they think you some type of fucking romantic lumberjack or some shit. But reading, I don't get how shorties will actually rock with a nigga that read. I don't know. I personally don't get that one. But hey, y'all will catch me in the library probably after this video. I will be reading at least 30 books a year. That's the type of time I'm on, man. It's all about self-improvement. Y'all make sure y'all go get y'all a fucking book. I ain't gonna lie. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, though, man. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And what I'm gonna do, catch you in the next video. Bye.